Permeable paving works by allowing water to permeate through the joints and into a specially designed subbase. Each block has been designed with a series of painted nibs around its edges. When the blocks are laid in formation, they create a network of voids, which are then filled with a graded 6 mm aggregate. Beneath the blocks, two separate layers of aggregates to create the subbase. The first layer is the same graded 6 mm aggregate that's in the joints. Beneath this is a graded 20 mm aggregate which acts as a storage tank and slows down the water as it flows through the subbase. As water reaches the bottom of the subbase, it either filtrates into the bottom of the ground or is taken away as discharge. Depending on which permeable system is used, where paved areas are subjected to heavier loads, a layer of dense bitumen macadam or tarmac can be laid on top of the aggregates. This is core drilled to allow water to permeate through it into the subbase. Marshall's machine lay is a modern method of construction for permeable concrete block paving, delivering benefits of increased speed and efficiency and long-term health and safety. Machine lay automates all of the installation processes, including installation of the subbase aggregates, screeding of the laying course, permeable block installation, joint filling, and compaction of the finished surface. Graded 20 mm aggregate is delivered and tipped in bulk. Depending on the design, a filter membrane may be placed on top of the subgrade. The 20 mm aggregate is placed by machines in layers of no more than 150 mm. The 20 mm aggregate is then roller compacted to ensure adequate compaction and that interlock of the particles is achieved to prevent movement. Graded 6 mm aggregate for the laying course is tipped in bulk. Rails are placed on top of the 20 mm aggregate and the 6 mm aggregate is then placed on top of the 20 mm aggregate. For heavily trafficked pavements, a dense bitumen layer would be installed over the 20 mm stone and core drilled before placement of the 6 mm stone. The 6 mm aggregate is then screeded over the rails to form a 50 mm laying course. In this case, a proprietary screed system is used and pulled by machine. The screed system works by setting the screed depth required and by rolling along adjacent curb lines. The mechanical screeding process significantly reduces the manual effort traditionally associated with screeding, whilst considerably increasing the speed. When the screeding process has been completed, the rails are removed and the screed made good by troweling. The laying course is now ready for block installation. Priora machine lay products are delivered to site on pallets, allowing the product to remain intact and to be delivered direct to the workface. This ensures the laying machine has minimal distance to travel to collect the pavers and therefore maintains maximum productivity and reduces fuel consumption. Priora machine lay is packaged in ready-to-lay formations. On this project, Priora is packaged in a 90-degree herringbone formation. Specialist machines use hydraulic clamps to grab a layer of pavers from the pack. These layers are known as clusters. The machines are owned by independent installers and have been developed over a number of years to specifically grab clusters of pavers and to travel over the installed surface to install directly onto the laying course. Priora ML90 is installed in clusters of just under 1 square metre and is ideal for parking bay installations. For larger installations where Priora is installed homogeneously across the entire pavement, a 45-degree packaged option is available offering a cluster size of 1.28 square metres. On a well-managed site, daily installation rates of up to 500 square metres or more can be achieved when mechanically installing Priora ML90 degree. Rates of up to 750 square metres or more can be achieved using Priora ML45 degree. When installing parking bays, Priora white marker blocks offer a cost-effective alternative to white lining. Existing pavers are removed before compaction using a block lifting device and simply replaced with a white marker block. Other colours are also available. Finally, graded 6 mm aggregate is distributed by machine, swept and plate vibrated to fill the joints. At the same time, the plate vibrator beds the pavers into the laying course grit, working aggregate upwards through the joint. This will help to reduce any aggregate loss in the initial life of the pavement, aid flexibility and permeability, and protect the pavers. Machine Lay Priora dramatically reduces manual handling and other manual activities, increases the speed of installation, and assists in the client's, designers and contractors' responsibilities under CDM regulations to adopt best practice and reduce risk. Marshall's Machine Lay delivers a safe, efficient and speedy rolling pavement construction.